Hi everyone. Rising from the shipyards of Denmark in 1942, the schooner Albatros is a living legend of the seas. With her 3 towering masts and sweeping sails, she embodies the golden age of traditional sailing, where courage, skill, and the wind itself decide your fate. The schooner Albatros began her life as a sturdy galleass built for cargo transport. Her hull was crafted using the classic oak-on-oak method, with thick oak planks laid over robust oak frames, a construction that has allowed her to withstand decades of harsh seas. Originally, Dagmar Larsen sailed the North Sea as a fishing vessel, enduring the relentless waves and winds of the northern waters. In 1951, she changed hands and was renamed Iris Thy. Just a few years later, in 1953, her masts and sails were shortened, adapting her to new purposes. By 1957, she returned to new owners on the island of Ero, and in 1961, she was sold again and renamed Estelos in honor of her new owner's wife, home-ported in Bornholm. A 120 horsepower Alpha diesel engine was installed, modernizing her for commercial use. Reports suggest that from the early 1950s until 1973, she transported goods to Iceland, a testament to her enduring seaworthiness. In the early 1970s, the vessel was registered under the British flag. Tony and Fleur Davis, based near Colchester in southeast England, purchased her and in 1972, transformed her into a majestic 3-masted schooner. Estelos underwent extensive refurbishment, readying her for passenger adventure cruises. The old hold, once built from thick oak planks, was converted into a galley and saloon, with sleeping quarters structurally separated. Modern deck structures that had altered her traditional appearance were removed, restoring much of her original elegance. In the following years, she served both as a charter vessel and a filming ship, appearing in several episodes of the renowned series The Need in Line. In 1978, the German Sailing Association Clipper DJs, with support from the city of Bremerhaven, acquired the vessel and gave her a new identity, Albatros. The following year, she underwent a major restoration. Since then, each spring through autumn, Albatros sails the Baltic Sea, offering volunteer crews and guests unforgettable 1- and 2-week voyages, mainly along the German and Danish coasts. She is funded through club membership fees, the dedication of volunteers, and contributions from her passengers. Over the years, Albatros has participated in numerous sailing regattas, once famously known as the cutter races of the Cutty-Sark. Today, she remains a proud representative of traditional sailing vessels, a living piece of maritime history, a majestic ship that continues to capture the hearts of sailors and adventurers alike. The design of the schooner Albatros is rooted in centuries of Scandinavian and Baltic maritime tradition. She belongs to the evolutionary line of the classic cargo sailing vessels, inspired by the Dutch cog, built for strength, capacity, and exceptional seaworthiness, ideal for coastal trade and regional transport in the often harsh northern and Baltic seas. Her construction follows the timeless oak-on-oak method. Both the frames, or ribs, and the planking are made entirely of solid oak. This technique created a hull of extraordinary durability and strength, able to withstand decades of storms and pounding waves, though it made the ship remarkably heavy. It was a design built to last, to endure the unforgiving conditions of northern Europe. The hull is full-bodied, with rounded contours designed to carry the maximum cargo possible, reflecting her original role as a working galleass. When Tony and Fleur Davis acquired the vessel in 1972, they transformed her dramatically. What had once been a practical cargo vessel was turned into an elegant sailing yacht and training ship, a living tribute to the art of sail. She became a topsail schooner, a hybrid rig perfectly balancing power and manageability. The foremast, the one at the very front, carries both fore and aft sails, known as jibs and staysails, as well as square topsails. These topsails increase sail area and performance when running with the wind. The main and mizzen masts, second and third, carry gaff sails with topsails above. The gaff rig allows the schooner to tack efficiently and sail closer to the wind, giving her versatility for training voyages and charter trips. This sail plan is a carefully considered compromise between the raw power of a classic ship and the maneuverability needed for modern sailing. The Alpha diesel engine, installed in 1961, is an essential aid for docking, navigating narrow channels, and moving in calm conditions. Yet, the modern superstructures were removed to restore her classic lines, preserving the elegance and spirit of a traditional sailing vessel. What truly sets the Danish Albatros apart is her authentic adherence to centuries-old Scandinavian shipbuilding tradition. The oak-on-oak construction, expertly adapted in the 20th century, allows her to serve a new, romantic mission, no longer carrying cargo, but carrying the dream of sail, preserving the spirit of the great age of discovery and the historic trading routes of the Baltic. Her very structure tells a story, carved from oak, weathered by decades, and sailing still, a living piece of maritime history. Thanks for watching.